Tell them.
It doesn't rain much where I come from.
Come on, girl.
And fairy tales are not the stories we were told at bedtime. We learned about the Coco men who stood on the street corners, followed us in our cars, waited where we least expected, so we must be good. Don't stay out late at night and don't trust strangers. The haunting melodies of La Llorona's cries are what we were told to watch out for. Cover our ears, staying away from the arroyos, acequias, and the banks of the Rio Grande at night because La Llorona may mistake us for her children. Our parents told us these stories in attempts to keep us safe, but we can see the remains of cracked spines and lost souls lying in the streets. These bedtime characters seeing how far we bend before we break, how much adversity we could sustain without losing our spirit. Somewhere between Duranes, Martinez Town, the war zone, and 98th Street. It doesn't rain much where I come from. But we were raised on the church steps of San Felipe and in front of the Santo Niño, sitting in my grandmother's living room. Our parents tried to keep us in at night, but those haunting voices can sound so inviting when all you want is something good. All you ask for is a dream. But you cannot tell us that these bedtime stories are not real when we see them come to life in those that surround us. Sandy put down her dolls and had her first baby at 14. Nathan overdosed and died at the age of 20. Haley overdosed and died at the age of 16. Delilah had 3 babies by the age of 19. Ryan shot and killed at the age of 17. Noel overdosed and died at the age of 19. Cinnamon 32. Veronica 28. Evelyn 27. Victoria 26. Virginia 24. Doreen 24. Monica 22. Michelle 22. Ciliana 15. Jamie 15. And an unborn child. All lost to drugs and prostitution, yet murdered by one man, their 12 bodies found buried on the West Mesa. You cannot tell us that the Coco man was not attempting to entice my city, making trouble seem so delightful inscribed in our smiles, and it seems that La Llorona has found the children. We may be just desert dreamers to you, but every day we attempt not to be lost in the dirt marked by the timelines of our home. I am waiting for the day when it rains, washing away our sins as if Jesus was crucified for my city. Rosary prayers sinking into our skin so that we become invincible to the temptation of bad choices. Let us create thunderstorms in the timbre of our voices, teaching the youth that it is okay to dream, to wish, to fly, teaching them that it is okay to say no to everything that would break them. Do not tuck them into bed at night and leave the windows cracked open. Teach them to look to that New Mexican blue skyline and tell them to watch for the rain. Teach them that no bedtime story can ever take from us what we are not willing to give up. Teach them that it is still okay to dream.
Yeah.